Okay, I'm talking to Jason Brenner from Upper Deck, and he is going to tell us all about the new expansion for Legendary called Dark City.
Yes, we're really happy that Dark City is launching at this show, pre-launching. People are walking away with it, really stoked about it. What's new about Dark City? Well, it's not just an expansion, there's a lot of new content. Some of it's laid out right here. I can tell you right now, there's actually more content in the Dark City box than there is in the actual core set. Just because of the sheer amount of, like we left out starter decks, so all the content that's in there is all fresh and new. And there's actually 17 heroes in this set, there's 15 in the core. There's like 5 villain groups, I think, 2 more henchman groups, 5 masterminds, 8 schemes. It's riddled with content.
Wow, nice. 5 new masterminds. Now, who do we got?
We have Mephisto, Mr. Sinister. Yep, that art is amazing.
That's cool.
Mephisto, Mr. Sinister, Strife, Kingpin, Apocalypse.
Nice.
Yes. If the front of the box didn't give it away, yeah, 2 of those guys on there. We've included Marvel Knights as a new team, as well as X-Force. There's a little bit of X-Men sprinkled in there, since the first game was kind of Avengers-centric.
Right.
Punisher is a big one for Marvel Knights. Daredevil, Elektra, Iron Fist. A lot of fan favorites in there. One of the things I do want to point out is we've really upped the ante on the art. Meaning, in the first core set, there was each hero had 1 piece of art. Now they each have 4. So there's 1 piece of art for each common, 1 for the uncommon, and 1 for the rare.
Very good, very good.
So we've really upped the ante. We've also gone with only Marvel artists that are working on this game. So if you're working on a book and you're current, you can actually do art for this game. If you're not, we don't want to use it.
Darn,
and quite
that lets
frankly,
me out.
Yeah, I know, right? And what that does is it just really ups the ante on the quality of art we receive. And the art in the first set was good, but when you look at cards like the Penance Stare there, who is done by, I want to say, Nigel Rain, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I think that's who it is. Like, that's an amazing looking card. This Mephisto over here is incredible looking.
It really is.
Iceman, Angel, Forge, Bishop, Cable, they're all great. So, there's just a ton of content. The game is a lot harder this time around. It is called Dark City for a reason. It's, when you're playing it, you feel very grim about yourself. Right? The game is a lot harder. And what I mean by that is we took a look at the core set and we said, one of the complaints we keep hearing is, it's pretty easy. It's not too hard. So we definitely wanted to ratchet that up in Dark City. And we did so in a way where it's not just, okay, well now masterminds are now 20, they're harder to beat. We did not do that. It feels very artificial. It feels very, I don't like it.
Right. It's like a patch.
It is. It's really, it's exactly right. It's a patch, a band-aid on a bullet wound, whatever you want to call it. So what we tasked Devin to do was come up with a way where the game feels harder, and that's in terms of the master strikes, the fight effects, the ambush effects, the reveal effects. They're all harder. They all affect the players in a more negative way, as opposed to just saying, no, this guy, he probably would be a 10, but now he's a 15. He's just hard. Like, that doesn't work. So, all the effects that come up during the game are a lot harder than they were in the core, and that's what people were asking for. That's what they got.
That's cool. No, that's very good.
Yeah.
That was one of the things I thought about too.
Yeah, a lot of people had that thought, and what I really want to point out is, we're listening to the player base. We're not just saying, well, that's what the game is, guys, you got to deal with it. We adjusted the art, we adjusted the difficulty, we adjusted the overall quality based on player feedback. And while a lot of people love the core set, I mean, we're doing very, very, very well with it. I couldn't be happier. Like, Dark City just knocks it through the roof. It's crazy.
Nice. I mean, and it is a fun game. I enjoyed playing it. Okay, cool. I'm looking forward to it.
There's also a little nugget right here. This is our first look at the Fantastic Four packaging art that will be out in October.
Oh, nice.
And those are going to be, that's a 100-card expansion as opposed to the 350 in Dark City. The SRP is it's under $20. So the idea is we're going to give you content all year round. There's 3 expansions per year. I've said it in a lot of different public forums, but like this is proof in the pudding. This is October right here. So right on the heels of Dark City, you got Fan 4. Hey, do you know who's going to be in it? I don't know. Take a wild guess.
I'm not sure.
I know, right? We also have our legendary card sleeves making their debut at this show.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we partnered up with Legion Supplies, and they do an amazing job. These are really good quality card sleeves. And this is no exaggeration. We sleeved 42 core sets of Legendary. We used those, not a single sleeve broke. That is zero exaggeration. It was amazing. So we're stoked. We're really happy to be partnering with them. And we're doing
That's cool.
People are buying for sure.
Yeah, they're flying off already. Well, Jason, I appreciate you taking a few minutes to talk to me.
Anytime.
All right, thanks a lot.
Thanks, sir.